On February 10, 2025, China made a significant leap in its naval warfare capabilities with the unveiling of the killer whale, an unmanned surface vessel USV, during the Zhuhai Airshow. This innovative trimaran design is approximately 190 feet long and has a displacement ranging between 300 to 500 tons. It is engineered for a variety of military roles, including surface warfare, anti-submarine operations, and air defense. Key features of the killer whale. The killer whale is designed to operate at impressive speeds of up to 40 knots and boasts a range of around 4,000 nautical miles. Its modular mission package system allows for the integration of an array of weaponry, including anti-ship missiles, torpedoes, and a drone helicopter, making it adaptable to various mission profiles. This flexibility is a crucial asset in modern warfare, allowing the vessel to switch roles as needed based on the operational environment. One of the most intriguing aspects of the killer whale is its potential for unmanned operation. While primarily designed to operate autonomously, it features a wraparound bridge deck, suggesting the possibility of human oversight if required. This design choice reflects a balance between leveraging advanced technology and maintaining human control in complex military scenarios. Comparisons and strategic implications. Analysts have noted that the killer whale bears similarities to Indonesia's Kluang-class fast attack craft, particularly in speed and some design attributes. However, the killer whale's larger size and versatile payload capabilities position it as a more formidable platform for a broader range of military applications. The vessel's development also draws inspiration from the U.S. Navy's Independence-class littoral combat ship, particularly the modular mission concept, which aims to enable vessels to adapt to multiple operational needs. In addition to the killer whale, the Zhuhai Airshow also featured the introduction of the Jiu Tian, a jet drone weighing around 10 tons. This drone is engineered for long-endurance operations and has the capability to deploy swarms of smaller drones, significantly enhancing its operational effectiveness in intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions. The Jiu Tian is equipped with advanced features including infrared imaging and onboard radar, making it a valuable asset in modern military operations. Impact on global military dynamics. The implications of these technological advancements are profound, particularly concerning the balance of power in contested regions such as the South China Sea. The integration of unmanned systems into military operations allows for more aggressive tactics while minimizing risks to human lives. This capability could complicate Western military responses, as these unmanned platforms may operate in ways that challenge existing defense strategies. The unveiling of the killer whale and Jiu Tian underscores a strategic shift in China's military modernization efforts, highlighting a focus on innovative and versatile warfare technologies. This development raises concerns among Western nations, prompting a reassessment of existing defense strategies to counter emerging threats posed by advanced unmanned systems. Conclusion. The public reveal of the killer whale and Jiu Tian at the Zhuhai Airshow signifies a critical moment in the evolution of military technology, reflecting China's commitment to advancing its naval warfare capabilities through innovation. As these unmanned systems become further integrated into China's military operations, they present new challenges for global military dynamics. The urgency for Western nations to innovate and adapt in response to these advancements is evident, as the landscape of modern warfare continues to evolve. The killer whale represents not just a technological achievement for China but also a potential game-changer in naval warfare as it expands the possibilities of unmanned military operations. The launch of China's unmanned warship killer whale represents a significant advancement in naval warfare capabilities, with several counterintuitive aspects that challenge conventional military paradigms. Here are some key points that highlight these counterintuitive elements. 1. Unmanned versus manned operations. While the trend in military technology has leaned towards unmanned systems reducing risk to human life, the killer whale features a wraparound bridge deck, suggesting optional human oversight. This design reflects a hybrid approach where the presence of human operators could serve as a safety net or a means to maintain traditional command and control protocols. contradicting the assumption that unmanned systems would eliminate the need for human involvement altogether. 2. Modular design versus operational complexity. The killer whale employs a modular mission package concept reminiscent of the U.S. Navy's littoral combat ship LCS. However, the LCS has faced criticism for failing to operationalize its modularity effectively. This highlights a paradox where, despite advancements in technology that allow for modular capabilities, actual implementation may lead to increased complexity and potential operational inefficiencies, raising questions about the feasibility of such systems in real-world scenarios. 3. Technological advancements versus strategic stability. The introduction of advanced unmanned systems like the killer whale and Jiu Tian could lead to a destabilization of military power dynamics, particularly in contested regions like the South China Sea. While these systems are designed to enhance operational effectiveness, they may also incentivize more aggressive military postures from other nations, potentially leading to escalated tensions rather than a more stable security environment. 4. With swarms and overwhelming force, the Jiu Tian jet drone's ability to deploy swarms of smaller drones could challenge traditional defense strategies that rely on intercepting individual threats. This shift towards swarm tactics complicates the existing paradigms of military engagement, suggesting that quantity can outweigh quality in certain scenarios. This challenges the long-held belief in the superiority of technologically advanced individual platforms over sheer numerical strength. 5. Countermeasures versus adaptability. The report indicates a growing need for Western nations to innovate and adapt in response to these unmanned threats. However, there is an inherent contradiction in the expectation that established military powers can quickly pivot to counter new technologies. Historical precedents suggest that adapting to disruptive technologies often takes longer than anticipated, raising doubts about the effectiveness of current defense strategies against rapidly evolving threats. 6. Human oversight versus automation. The design of the killer whale allows for potential human oversight, which contrasts with the trend towards full automation of military systems. This raises questions about the future role of human decision-making in combat scenarios, suggesting that even as technology advances, there may still be a critical need for human judgment in military operations, a notion that runs counter to the idea of fully autonomous warfare. 7. Imperatives of innovation versus strategic resourcing. The urgency for Western nations to reassess their defense strategies in light of China's advancements implies a reactive approach to military innovation. However, this reaction may not translate into immediate strategic advantages, as existing military budgets and resource allocations may not support the rapid development and deployment of countermeasures against sophisticated unmanned systems. 8. Perception of threat. The unveiling of the killer whale in Jiu Tian may lead to a perception of an imminent military threat from China, influencing diplomatic relations and defense policies. However, the actual operational effectiveness of these systems in real-world scenarios remains to be seen. This disconnect between perceived and actual capabilities can lead to overreactions or miscalculations in international relations. These counterintuitive insights highlight the complexities surrounding the integration of advanced military technologies and the potential implications for global military dynamics. As nations like China advance their capabilities, the interplay of innovation strategy and human factors will be crucial in determining future military outcomes. The unveiling of China's killer whale unmanned surface vessel USV at the Zhuhai Airshow represents a transformative shift in naval warfare capabilities, particularly through the integration of advanced artificial intelligence (AI) technology and unmanned systems. While many reports emphasize the vessel's specifications and capabilities, several critical aspects may be overlooked which are significant for understanding the broader implications for global military dynamics. 1. Modular mission package concept. The killer whale employs a modular mission package system allowing for the integration of diverse weaponry and functionalities. This design could be a game-changer in naval warfare, providing flexibility that traditional warships lack. The ability to reconfigure the vessel for different missions, such as anti-submarine warfare, surface engagements, or reconnaissance, enables the Chinese Navy to adapt rapidly to changing battlefield conditions. Importantly, this modularity addresses a gap in the U.S. Navy's littoral combat ship program, which struggled to operationalize a similar concept effectively. The killer whale's success in this regard could lead to a re-evaluation of naval design philosophies worldwide. 2. Human oversight versus full autonomy. The killer whale's design features a wraparound bridge deck that suggests the potential for human oversight even though it is primarily an unmanned vessel. This hybrid approach could signify a strategic choice. While aiming for full autonomy, China may also recognize the value of human decision-making in complex operational environments. This aspect highlights the ongoing debate about the ethical and tactical implications of autonomous warfare systems. As militaries globally grapple with the integration of AI and unmanned systems, China's approach may influence how other nations choose to balance automation with human control. 3. Strategic implications for the South China Sea and beyond. The introduction of advanced unmanned systems like the killer whale and the Jiu Tian jet drone could significantly alter the balance of power in contested regions, particularly the South China Sea. The ability to deploy unmanned vessels for aggressive operations without risking human lives allows for a more assertive Chinese military posture. This capability could undermine the deterrence strategies of Western nations, particularly the United States, which have traditionally relied on manned platforms for power projection. The implications extend beyond regional dynamics, as these advancements may embolden China in other areas of geopolitical competition, posing new challenges for global security frameworks. 4. Integration of advanced technologies. The killer whale and Jiu Tian integrate advanced technologies, such as AI for autonomous operations and sophisticated surveillance capabilities. The Jiu Tian's ability to deploy swarms of smaller drones enhances its operational effectiveness, allowing for overwhelming enemy defenses and complicating countermeasures. This reflects a broader trend in military innovation where swarm tactics and AI are becoming central to modern warfare. The significance of this lies not only in the immediate tactical advantages but also in the strategic shift towards network-centric warfare, where information dominance and rapid adaptability are paramount. 5. Reassessing Western defense strategies. The unveiling of these unmanned systems necessitates a profound reassessment of existing defense strategies among Western nations. The effectiveness of traditional military responses may be undermined by the novel capabilities presented by the killer whale and its counterparts. There is an urgent need for Western militaries to innovate and adapt their technologies to counter these emerging threats effectively. This includes investing in counter-drone technologies, enhancing cyber capabilities, and exploring new operational concepts that can address the challenges posed by unmanned systems. 6. Potential for asymmetric warfare. The capabilities of the killer whale and similar vessels represent a move towards asymmetric warfare strategies. By employing unmanned systems, China can project power more cost-effectively and with reduced risk. This strategy could enable China to challenge more technologically advanced adversaries by leveraging the advantages of numbers, speed, and stealth. The implications for global military engagements are profound, as nations may need to reconsider their approaches to conflict deterrence and engagement in the face of such innovations. 7. Impact on global military dynamics. The introduction of the killer whale and Jiu Tian is indicative of a broader shift in global military dynamics towards unmanned systems and AI integration. As nations increasingly focus on developing their own unmanned capabilities, the landscape of military engagement will evolve. This shift poses questions about arms control, ethical considerations in warfare, and the potential for new forms of conflict, such as AI-driven cyber warfare or drone swarms. The global military community must grapple with these changes and consider the implications for international security and stability. Conclusion. The unveiling of China's killer whale unmanned warship and the Jiu Tian drone is more than a technological showcase, it represents a significant strategic shift in naval warfare. The implications of these developments are profound, affecting not only regional power dynamics in the South China Sea but also the global military landscape. The modular design potential for human oversight and integration of advanced technologies necessitate a re-evaluation of defense strategies among Western nations and raise critical questions about the future of warfare in an increasingly automated and unmanned world. As countries adapt to these advancements, the need for innovation and strategic foresight becomes ever more pressing. 1. Technological advancements in naval warfare. The introduction of the killer whale unmanned surface vessel USV represents a significant leap in naval warfare capabilities, particularly through its innovative trimaran design, modular mission package system, and advanced weaponry integration. The ability to adapt to various military roles such as surface warfare, anti-submarine operations, and air defense showcases a transition towards more versatile and effective combat platforms. The integration of artificial intelligence and automation in unmanned systems like the killer whale could redefine traditional naval combat strategies, enabling operations that minimize human risk while maximizing tactical flexibility. 2. Strategic implications for global military dynamics. The unveiling of the killer whale and accompanying technologies such as the Jiu Tian jet drone poses a substantial challenge to existing military balances, especially in contested regions like the South China Sea. These advancements could enable China to adopt more aggressive military postures without the same level of risk to personnel, thereby complicating Western military responses and defense strategies. The potential for unmanned systems to influence power dynamics necessitates a reassessment of military capabilities among Western nations, highlighting the urgency for innovation and adaptation in response to evolving threats. 3. Modular and adaptive warfare technologies. The concept of modular mission packages, as exemplified by the killer whale, signifies a strategic shift towards creating adaptable military platforms capable of fulfilling multiple roles. This flexibility in mission configuration allows for rapid response to changing battlefield conditions and diverse operational needs. Such technologies not only enhance the effectiveness of naval forces but also reflect a broader trend in military modernization, where countries are increasingly investing in systems that can be tailored for various scenarios. This adaptability raises questions about the effectiveness of traditional military structures and the need for innovative approaches to mission planning and execution. 4. Challenges for Western defense strategies. The advancements represented by the killer whale and Jiu Tian highlight significant challenges for Western military forces, particularly regarding the need for enhanced countermeasures against unmanned threats. As China continues to innovate in unmanned warfare technology, Western nations must confront the possibility that existing defense systems may be inadequate against such sophisticated capabilities. This scenario prompts a critical evaluation of current military strategies, procurement processes, and the urgency for investment in cutting-edge technologies that can counter the growing prevalence of unmanned systems on the battlefield. The necessity for a proactive approach in developing countermeasures underscores the evolving nature of modern warfare and the importance of maintaining strategic advantages. 1. The introduction of the U.S. Navy's Littoral Combat Ship (LCS). The U.S. Navy's Littoral Combat Ship program, initiated in the mid-2000s, aimed to create a versatile and modular warship capable of operating in shallow coastal waters. The LCS was designed to adapt to various missions, including anti-submarine warfare, mine countermeasures, and surface warfare, using interchangeable mission packages. The concept faced challenges in operational effectiveness, including issues with the integration of advanced technologies and achieving the intended modularity. The LCS program reflects the evolving nature of naval warfare and the emphasis on unmanned and adaptable platforms, paralleling China's development of the killer whale. 2. The British Royal Navy's development of unmanned sea systems. The British Royal Navy has been exploring unmanned maritime systems for several years with projects like the Mantis and Protector drones. These systems aim to enhance surveillance and reconnaissance capabilities while minimizing risk to human personnel. The Royal Navy's focus on integrating advanced technologies into their fleet mirrors the trends seen in the introduction of China's killer whale, highlighting a global shift toward unmanned naval warfare capabilities. 3. The Soviet Union's introduction of the Kirov-class battlecruisers. The Kirov-class battlecruisers, first commissioned in the 1980s, represented a significant advancement in naval warfare technology for the Soviet Union. These ships were equipped with a variety of missile systems, advanced radar, and were designed for multi-role capabilities, including surface warfare and air defense. The strategic implications of deploying such powerful vessels influenced naval power dynamics during the Cold War, similar to how the introduction of China's advanced unmanned systems could alter the balance of power in contemporary military engagements. The unveiling of China's unmanned warship Killer Whale and the Jiu Tian jet drone marks a pivotal moment in the evolution of naval warfare, characterized by the increasing integration of artificial intelligence (AI) and unmanned systems into military strategies. As these technologies develop, several predictions can be made about their future impact on global military dynamics, particularly in the Asia-Pacific region. 1. Shift in naval warfare paradigms. The introduction of the killer whale signifies a shift towards unmanned and autonomous naval warfare. With its modular design, the vessel can adapt to various mission profiles, including surface warfare, anti-submarine operations, and air defense. This versatility will likely lead to the development of new naval doctrines centered around unmanned systems, emphasizing speed, stealth, and the ability to project power without risking human lives. As nations invest in similar technologies, traditional naval tactics may evolve to accommodate these new capabilities. 2. Increased competition in military technology. China's advancements are expected to accelerate the arms race in military technology, particularly among regional powers and Western nations. Countries like the United States, India, and Japan may respond by enhancing their own unmanned capabilities, investing in AI-driven systems, and developing countermeasures against unmanned threats. This competitive landscape will foster rapid innovation, resulting in a proliferation of advanced military technologies and strategies globally. 3. Geopolitical tensions in the South China Sea. The killer whale and Jiu Tian's capabilities could exacerbate tensions in contested regions such as the South China Sea. China's ability to deploy unmanned vessels could challenge the presence of U.S. and allied forces, leading to a more aggressive posture in asserting territorial claims. As these technologies enable China to conduct operations without risking personnel, they may embolden more assertive military actions, raising the stakes for international diplomatic relations and conflict resolution in the region. 4. Transformation of intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR) operations. The integration of advanced drones like the Jiu Tian, capable of deploying swarms of smaller drones, will revolutionize ISR operations. These systems will enhance situational awareness and intelligence gathering, allowing for real-time data collection across vast areas. As a result, military planners will need to adapt their strategies to account for the increased surveillance capabilities of adversaries, necessitating the development of more sophisticated and resilient counter-ISR measures. 5. Ethical and legal implications of unmanned warfare. The rise of unmanned systems in warfare introduces complex ethical and legal dilemmas. As nations increasingly rely on AI-driven technologies for military operations, questions surrounding accountability, decision-making authority, and compliance with international law will become more pressing. The potential for autonomous systems to make life-and-death decisions without human intervention raises significant moral concerns, prompting calls for regulatory frameworks to govern the use of such technologies in combat. 6. Investment in cybersecurity and countermeasures. As militaries adopt more unmanned systems, the importance of cybersecurity will escalate. Adversaries will seek to exploit vulnerabilities in AI-driven technologies, and nations will need to invest heavily in protecting their systems from cyber attacks. This focus on cybersecurity will not only encompass defensive measures but also the development of offensive capabilities aimed at disrupting enemy unmanned operations. 7. Changing nature of naval alliances. The emergence of advanced unmanned systems may lead to new forms of military alliances and partnerships. Countries with complementary technologies and capabilities may collaborate to enhance their collective defense strategies against shared threats. This could result in increased joint exercises and interoperability among allied forces as nations seek to integrate unmanned systems into their operational frameworks. 8. Potential for hybrid warfare strategies. The capabilities of the killer whale and Jiu Tian suggest a move towards hybrid warfare strategies where conventional and unconventional tactics are combined. The ability to deploy unmanned systems alongside traditional naval forces allows for greater flexibility in operations, enabling militaries to conduct complex maneuvers that exploit both the strengths of manned vessels and the advantages of unmanned technologies. 9. Public perception and acceptance of military technology. As countries increasingly utilize unmanned systems, public perceptions of military engagement may shift. The ability to conduct operations without risking human lives may garner public support for military actions that would otherwise be contentious. However, this detachment from the human cost of warfare could also lead to greater scrutiny and demands for transparency in military operations, particularly concerning the ethical implications of using AI in combat. Conclusion. The future of naval warfare is poised for transformation as nations like China continue to innovate with unmanned technologies. The killer whale and Jiu Tian serve as harbingers of a new era characterized by increased competition, evolving military strategies, and complex geopolitical dynamics. For Western nations and regional powers, the imperative to adapt to these changes and develop countermeasures will be crucial in maintaining strategic stability and ensuring national security in an increasingly automated battlefield. As these developments unfold, the global military landscape will likely undergo significant shifts, redefining the nature of conflict in the 21st century.